Hello, this is a series on how to draw anime with the one and only Jeremy Willis, so stay tuned. So, here we go. Yes, a lot more details. I actually got to add to this picture. Alright, and here we go. And the side of the bag. Okay. Now I'm going to add the lines and alright, here we go. Alright, and now okay. Now, as I told you before, I did not draw the fries. Yeah, so now here goes the fries. Right, here we go. Now we're just gonna add layer upon layer upon layer of fries. Okay. Now when it's all colored and done, will look fantastic. Now you have to add some fries down here in the front too, because you gotta give it more detail. Like it's a lot of fries. Alright, and as you can see, the fries are turning out pretty darn well. Okay, and that is the fries. Okay, so now you see. Now you see how the picture looks. Still, I feel as if something is not right about the face. But we'll have that solved. Alright. And one more thing with the hand. Alright, here we go. Okay. Finish up this little small detail right here. Okay. We're starting a whole nother layer. Okay. this layer would go under if you're using the surface. If you're coloring it, then you just color over the lines. Okay, now the brown is the same brown I use for her skin all the time. You see her in most of all of my other videos. She is the same character. Most people ask me, like, how do you draw the same character over and over again? It's not really that hard. You just have to remember the placement and where you put things. Like the shapes of the eyes got to be exactly the same. You know, so just go at it that way. You know, try to duplicate everything. Filling in the ears, getting everything. Try not to go past the line. Okay, so here we go. And pictures always look better colored. I mean, there are some pictures that are as good not colored than colored. But like for instance, Naruto. Now, when they was doing that series, the black and white ones looked just as good as the ones that wasn't colored. I mean, as the ones that were colored. I'm sorry. So yeah, you know, he was a pretty good artist. Still is a pretty good artist. But I'm just saying, so but now you gotta be careful when you're getting into the fingers. You need to use a small brush or a pencil, depending on what you're using, you know. Now, I'm leaving the nails blank because that is a different flesh tone. Now, you gotta keep in mind, with African Americans, the bottom of our hands are actually a different color than the top of the hand. So I'm leaving this part white for now until I choose the right color. So here we go. A lot of people don't think about this, you know, making the underside of the hands a lighter color than the top half of the hands. And that's very vital thing that should be done. You know, because it comes off as more realistic. You know, so right, this finger, I can't color this finger because that's the bottom of the hand. And that is definitely a different color. Okay, so probably looking at this color right here if you're going to do the bottom of the hand. It's pretty much the color towards the color of my hand. Bottom of my hand. Okay, so now I'm coloring all of these pretty much all at once. Getting all the skin done all at once. I find like some of the best markers that I was using were Prisma colors, and they worked really well for me. So now, keep in mind the bottom half of my hand looks lighter than the top. All right, so here we go. Now, what I'm going to do is color this part of her. Ooh, snap! I'm going to color this part of her hair the right color. Alright, see, it's different now. Let me add a little bit more texture, a bit darker. There we go. That's what I need right there. Yes, here we go. This is how I draw my anime. So sketch up that like button and subscribe. And if you don't, then